We might need to have an intervention. Might be time for us to have an intervention. The whites is tripping. Like we need to talk about this. The whites is not okay, man. You know what inspired this show this morning? I'm gonna tell y'all what inspired today's misunderstandings and furniture moving Monday. I'm gonna tell y'all. But let me start the show right. Hold on. Godzilla, get your ass on here. Come over here, sir. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Captain, we done lost Godzilla, sir. All right, so y'all got a choice this morning. Do y'all want the Dark Side opening or the Bray Wyatt opening? You know what? Screw it. Since we've done Dark Side, we did Godzilla. Nobody has ever done a Bray Wyatt opening for this show. Ooh. All you got to do is let me in. Intro, inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to... Oh, damn it, man. The sound of coffee. Hey, Flash Dick or whatever your damn name is. You see, this is an office. I do these shows live from my office, which has soundproofing on the roof, a desk, several monitors, 2 cameras, 2 microphones, and my smiling face. This is what I like to call a morning show, a morning radio show, because at the same time I'm talking to you, Flash Dick, I am also streaming on Ghost Claw Productions radio airwaves. Yes, there's a soundboard, you dumb son of a bitch. Because I'm in my office, Flash Dick. I'm in my office and it doesn't have room for a large-ass studio audience. The hell did you think I was, Jimmy goddamn Kimmel? Oh, and now, by the way, buddy, since you decided to come after me because of the show that I do on a live that you just so happen to catch instead of scrolling with your dumb-ass, cockney, spotted dick face ass, here's something I really want you to understand.
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
So Flash Dick, or whatever your damn name is, sit still, get some coffee or tea, and shut your bitch ass up. Hold on, here comes another sound effect, Flash Dick. We just got started, Kim. What they tripping for? The whites is not okay. Y'all barely hanging around. Woo! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's all I can tell y'all. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would the whites be fine? No, the whites can't be fine. I'm just saying, the whites is not goddamn okay right now, boy. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. One time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Bricephalus the cactus, always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. We love you, Bicep. I greet you with the universal greeting of the coffee beans.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
That's just what it is. You ain't gotta like it, baby. But the moment the coffee beans woke up, everything you wanted to accomplish was going to fail because we woke up. Get yo C's. Everybody know what a C is. Hey, Flash Dick, it's the letter C. Turn it sideways like you're holding on to a mug or a cup. Raise them in the air. Come on, Flash Dick. You got to put your arm up. Put your arm up with the C. And acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. All right, Flash Dick, watch this. This is for you, buddy. While you got your hands up there, pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. Love on you. Some you. For the best part of this goddamn show, the coffee beans. Flash Dick, another button. Hold on. Fucking jackass. I caught Thomas the Villain Bishop's live, and I'm not impressed because he presses a button and then he makes his own sound. How narcissistic. How shut up. Shut up. You dumbass.
I'm running this shit.
$5 ass.
Down before I make change.
All right, kids. Woo. So, as I alluded to earlier, for those of you who are coming in late, I think it's time for yet another intervention with the whites. Because, what do we say, kids? The whites is not okay. Y'all are barely hanging around. There's something going on with our non-melanated brothers and sisters. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. But this ain't looking good. Thank you. Can we not in the YouTube chat? Thomas, we are not okay. It would be fine if the non-melanated were having these issues and dealing with them collectively or in some way that helps better society, but that is not what is happening. What is happening is that shit is starting to affect everybody. The whole crew, everybody in the room. We are all being affected by this bullshit. So, yesterday in Grand Blanc, Michigan, at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan, a 40-year-old Marine veteran, after setting this church on fire, drives his car or his truck into the building, right through the front door. He then proceeds to get out, and I really want y'all to think, this is overkill of the highest goddamn order. He sets the church on fire. He drives through the front door of said church. Then he gets out and starts shooting people. At last count, it's like blank. Okay, Grand Blanc. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. So it's Grand Blanc, Michigan. At last count, 2 were dead, including the gunman, And they're still waiting to search the rubble after the fire, which completely took out the church. Okay, thank you, Bald Wonder. Appreciate that. It's 4 dead now. Our elected leaders will not address this. I'm going to tell y'all something. This Misunderstandings and Furniture Movement is brought to you in part by my goddamn depression. I'm telling y'all that right now. This finna be one of them shows, y'all. It may be epic in what I say, but I don't think a whole lot of people are going to stay here long enough to listen to this shit. I'm telling y'all that right now because we have got to have a serious goddamn conversation. Everybody gives lip service to mental health. Don't nobody want to do shit about mental health. There was that dusty ass white woman, and that's what I called her, a dusty ass white woman, who went her ass into Starbucks, tried to do that I am Charlie Kirk shit, and acted a goddamn fool while recording herself acting a goddamn fool. Then this dusty bitch gets in her car, is like, I am so tired of the fighting. Bitch, you went into a Starbucks. You couldn't just, hey, what's up? Good morning, Sinai. You couldn't just take your monkey ass in a goddamn Starbucks, get your shit, drink it, and get the hell out, right? Nah. That was too hard. That was too much like, the right goddamn thing to do. No, what does this bitch do? You didn't call me Charlie Kirk. You only called me Charlie, but you called his whole name. You called her whole name, but you didn't call me Charlie Kirk. You performative trick. You don't sit your monkey ass down. The hell is wrong with you? Somebody should have knocked her ass silly. I'm trying, y'all. We give lip service to mental health, but we do nothing about it. And all of this is being done while a narcissistic, thin-skinned megalomaniac is building a goddamn mausoleum, or what looks like a mausoleum, on the people's house. The whites are not okay. Donald Trump. I call that man Thrump. Donald Trump. That's good. All of y'all saw that. Donald Trump. Anywho, Donald Trump has not a knife. He doesn't have a knife to the throat of several federal workers. No, he has a scimitar to the throat of several federal workers. If they don't pass this, if the Democrats don't cave in, pass this stupid ass 7-day budget stopgap, he is threatening to fire federal employees and then blame it on the Democrats. The whites are not okay. Listen. The whites are not okay. I will tell you why I say that. Because all of this shit with this mook could have been avoided with better education. I mean that sincerely. A lot of this shit, hold on. Vampiress, you got to get in that damn Discord, woman. Hey, smoking hot or angry, Vampers definitely needs to be in the Discord. A lot of this shit could have been avoided with better education. We could have had a populace that realized these people were federal employees, our employees. We could have had an education system that teaches people that the federal government is only as good as the people we send there. But no. It was slogans. It was pitches. It was all kinds of bullshit. All kinds of bullshit. Here it is 100, 150, 200 some odd years later. We have the most uneducated voting populace on the face of the earth. I said what I said. Oh, Miss Mackey, hold on. Miss Mackey, I'm slow cooking. You know how I do. You know how I do. I slow cook. Hold on. So Miss Mackey brought up, did we discuss that idiot threatening to send troops to Portland over one ICE building that's closed due to code violations? That is your tax dollars going to a guy for him to play soldier. The whites are not okay. Had we taken mental health as seriously as we take the Second goddamn Amendment, a lot of us would have been able to get the help that we need. But we didn't. But I guarantee you, if you ask one of these gun-humping idiots about their favorite weapon, they will go on a 15-minute rant about how, oh my God, this is my AR, it's got this and this. They go to all of that. Ask them when's the last time they cried. I don't cry, men don't cry. The whites are not okay. Okay? The goddamn whites are not okay. I want y'all to understand something. This goes out to my Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters. Okay? We have always needed you. I don't know what America is talking about with this idea of who does these jobs, this, that, and the third. I'm going to help y'all understand something. It was slaves, then it was migrants. Like, bitch, come on. The whites might have thought about doing it themselves, and then they went outside and Rao was waiting for that ass. Ah, shit. Ah, what is that? That's the sun. Ah.
Shun the non-believer.
Shun the goddamn non-believer. The absolute panic and chaos that the ICE agents are doing to the, not just the physical aspect of it, the psyche. I want y'all to remember a beautiful, 8-year-old girl, I think she was 8, was so afraid of ICE raids that she took her own life. I swear, I think she was 8. I believe she was 8, right? And she was so afraid of ICE raids that she took her own life. She was 8. Thank you, Taz. 8 years old. The land of protect the babies from the trans and abortions. An 8-year-old took her own goddamn life because she was afraid of ICE raids. Do you remember the story of ICE snatching up a child out of the hospital with leukemia? I know a lot of y'all are scratching your head because you're like, yeah, I heard something about that. There were 2 of those. Dear whites are not okay. The problem with the whites not being okay is everybody else around us has to suffer. Do you see what I need y'all to truly, truly grasp the size and scope of this bullshit. I need you to physically grasp the scope of this. Little comic book nerd thing. Darkseid is my favorite villain of all time. He, unlike Thanos, who wants to snap out half the universe, Darkseid wants the entire universe bent to his will. That is why the anti-life equation is so important. But I'm going to tell you a little secret about Darkseid. Where'd he go? There it is. Darkseid resides in the fourth dimension. And by reside in the fourth dimension, I mean he is the fourth dimension. He is that big. The Big Toe, what's happening? The Darkseids that you see fighting the Justice League and Superman, those are avatars. If Darkseid's true form came from the fourth dimension to ours, it would destroy all of time. That is the scope. I said that to y'all because I wanted you to understand the scope of what is happening now. In 9 months of leadership by the Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, aka Orange Monkey Diaper, in 9 months, we have taken almost a 70-year leap backwards. An 80-year leap backwards. We're talking about destroying institutions and reputations around the gosh damn world. Hey, be safe out there, Sonia. Be safe out there, please. But we're talking about historic damage to our own reputation. 8 months. Thank you, Chaos. 8 months. 8 months. But make absolutely no mistake about it. Donald Trump is a white person issue. This one don't belong to us. This one ain't ours. I'm sorry. I know it hurts, but he ain't ours. Donald Trump is every racist stereotype given life. Every sexist thought process given form. Every homophobic and xenophobic action in a suit. Every Islamophobic and anti-Semitic mentality in long shoes. All the transphobic shit you can think of in one person. All the ableist shit you can think of in one person. He is literally the living embodiment of everything that people within marginalized communities have been fighting for centuries. And he has managed to literally do so much damage in so little time that it is literally shocking. All the safeguards we used to talk about are gone. He barreled right through them and nobody said anything. All of the common decorums you would think we're supposed to have, he said, nah. Let me barrel through these bitches. Okay. Dude Duster over in the YouTube chat. Check this out. TDSD's nuts. Get your monkey ass off my goddamn show, partner. Get your monkey ass out of here. Oh, we got an Ejectocito cuz over on YouTube. TDS. Let me explain something to y'all, okay? Mouth breathers, you don't get a chance to say a goddamn thing to me in this house, okay? In this house, we talk truth. We don't talk about this TDS. Just because y'all are hugging on the nuts of this idiot does not mean the rest of us have to. He's a public goddamn official. He's a public figure. So guess what? I can say whatever the hell I want to about that bitch. And if you don't like it, scroll. Get your monkey asses out of here. You out your goddamn mind. I'm not sucking off a goddamn grown-ass man. I'm sorry. They keep trying me. So you know what? Check it out. Check this out. Donald Trump shits in a goddamn diaper, and he's 80 years old. He's ass. A 10-pack of lukewarm, unregulated, bootleg ass. He's the worst president ever. He's the worst man ever to wear a suit. He's the worst. He's the worst waste of white privilege I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Y'all wanted the truth? I was trying to ease into this shit. Then Dude Duster came in riding on my very luxurious ebony obsidian nuts. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. I'm not here for y'all to, it's TDS. TDS these nuts. And when you're done,
And after you hang, man,
kiss my ass.
kiss my ass.
The hell is wrong with y'all? If you a Trump supporter, don't bring your ass in here. Do not bring your monkey ass in here. Don't. Do not. I will teabag you at the door. I will ejectocito cuz, and then I'll teabag your goddamn corpse. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't. What are you gay? Why he's offering body parts? Because it's the most disrespectful thing I can think of other than shitting on your goddamn forehead, old Vince McMahon style, bitch. I tried to be nice. Tea Time with T walked up in the building. I'm trying to be nice. The TDS is strong. Just because you got a goddamn pillow with that punk ass bastard's face on it and you cuddle with it every night as you leak semen on it does not mean everybody else has to like that orange bitch. Y'all love Charlie Kirk with his goddamn. Oh, we had another one? Hold on, we got another one? Watch this. Get your ass up out of here. Some of y'all are on rock. Some of y'all are on straight up rock.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Some of y'all are on that dope. Some of y'all are getting high on that rock.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Y'all out y'all goddamn minds, y'all think we all supposed to worship this bitch. Some of y'all are on that rock. That jumbo. 8-ball.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Y'all out of y'all goddamn minds. I'm sorry. The way my knees are set up, I can't bend my knee to anybody. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. The way my meniscuses are set up, nah. Exactly, SC. That's that ass cane. Some of y'all are on that goddamn Donald Trump Jr. ass cane.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Out y'all goddamn minds. And this is why I say the whites are not okay. That right there, that thing, that. The worshiping of a goddamn politician. Wolf is in the building, all the way over from Australia. Morning, Wolf. The fact that they got dumbass people walking around here on the internet with cameras and microphones where people can see and hear them saying shit like, thanks to you, women are overdosing on Tylenol. They're overdosing on something Donald Trump can't pronounce if you put a pew-pew in his mouth. I see that. He sounded like Crambone. I'm gonna be talking that. I see the minute friend. I'll be talking about that. I see the minute friend. Boing! That's what he sounded like. Sound like Crambo. Oh, Crambo. Hey, Zombie Hunter, you can go out here too. Hey, Angry, there's another one. I love it how this. Shut up. Get your monkey ass out of here. My name President Trump. I'll be talking about. I see the minute friend. Oh, my name President Trump. I'll be talking about. I see the minute friend. Boing. Dup. I see the minute friend. How you gonna say somebody addicted to it, bitch? You can't even say it. Crambo face ass son of a bitch. Every time I watched that video several times, and every time he messed up saying acetaminophen, I kept going. Acetaminophen. This is your stable genius. The man that has bad tuna fish sandwiches and where his brain's supposed to be. This is the man y'all sucking off. This dude, him right there. Mr. Acetaminophen. That's your man's? That's your goddamn man's. You out of your rabbit ass mind. I bet you it is Hunter in the damn YouTube. SZ, I would not put shit past anybody at this point. I would not put shit past anybody at this point. This is the country, this is the country that wants all of us to get on our knees and pray to Skyfather for Charlie Kirk. But if you play what Charlie Kirk actually said, you need to lose your job because you're celebrating the death of a dead man. I see the minute friend. Trucking in a cotton. What? Whiteness is a hell of a goddamn drug. Whiteness is a hell of a goddamn drug. That shit has got to be the best Peruvian rock.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
That's got to be it. Because there's no way in hell supposedly smart ass people thought this idiot was a better choice than not one but two very qualified women. There's no way. Y'all looked at these two accomplished ass women and then looked at this idiot picking out boogers trying to say, I see the minute friend. And thought, yeah, that's the guy I want. That's the sort of leader I need right there. That's right. That's the guy I needed. He's so smart that he can't even say acetaminophen. He's so strong. He's such a strong president that he had to put a blood capsule over his ear, and then somehow cartilage throughout the history of cartilage has never grown back except for him. You think this makes you look powerful? Sorry, did you shit on yourself? Yes, I did. I don't know about powerful, but I knew you stink. Well, go ahead and give me up so I can never surrender. Sir, you are on the ground. You didn't continue that speech. Bitch, you are on the ground. The hell are you talking about? They tried to kill my president. Why try to kill that bastard? Dog. let me help y'all understand something. Don't nobody want to assassinate Donald Trump except for the Boab Bird, Mahalia Jackson, and his heart. The Boab Bird, Mahalia Jackson, and a Widowmaker heart attack are the only ones that want to knock this bitch off. The rest of us could give two shits less. All we're doing is when the pulse stops, the party begins, baby. When the pulse stops, the party begins, baby. I can't wait to see how many I am Donald Trump's people show up trying to write Donald Trump on their Starbucks cup. They'll be like, he ain't even in the goddamn building, bitch. I am Charlie Kirk. I am Charlie Kirk. We got another one? Do we have another one? Where is it? Oh, shit. Never mind. You already got him. Boy, you trolls is coming out hard this Monday, ain't you? And all I did was put a sign that said 0 days without being a national embarrassment. You bitches are all in your damn feelings. Why are you talking? Bitch, I said what I said. You don't get, and another one. Yes, kids, Donald Trump's a national embarrassment. And if you think he's the best president ever, you're the reason he's a national embarrassment. He's stupid, but y'all think he's a smart man. You don't sit your goofy ass down. That's why I said we have got to do something about American politics. Oh, they trigger like a mug. It's misunderstandings and furniture moving Monday. Get your snowflake ass up out of here, bitch. I'm talking about daddy. Think about this. Think about this. Y'all live in a country where grown-ass people who know who their fathers are, they have a pretty good understanding of where their father is or isn't, are calling a politician they've never met before daddy. Hold on, Michael Pruitt said you're measuring in days. Hey, Michael Pruitt, we can do it in minutes. We can do it in minutes. I need y'all to understand something. Oh, nail polish? Is that another one? Get your monkey ass out of here. Boy, y'all coming in hard today, ain't you? On the YouTube and on TikTok, y'all coming in hard today. Hey, y'all called a grown man that wasn't your father daddy at the same time y'all crash Grindr every time 10 of y'all get together. I think y'all got bigger problems than my nail polish. Oh, and another one? Matthew too? Bye-bye. I want y'all to think about this. This is the biggest case of trapped in the closet, not wanting to come out, but everybody got to pay for it I ever seen in my goddamn life. I looked at him. He looked at me. I had on no shoes. He pulled out his meat. We crash Grindr every day of the week. Y'all are out here bad. Y'all are out here bad. Y'all called another grown man that was not related to you daddy, and every single time y'all get together, you crash Grindr. He looked at me. I looked at him. I gave him a wink. He asked me for some trim. We crashed Grindr, but I'm gonna bang him. If decent, what? Who the hell is this? Listen, I need y'all to understand this. The whites are not okay, and they taking the rest of us down with them. The whites is not okay. They better hanging on. The hell is wrong with them? The hell's going on? You know that jackass has every admiral and general in the United States military meeting up with him because supposedly, oh, hold on. Oh, that day. Oh, yeah. Jesus. We are knocking them holes back left and right. I'm hitting a nerve. You know it's true. You like Pete Hegseth and his booty too. You crash grinder. But just look at you. Seriously, come on. I might have to go back to the honey sauce song. God damn. Y'all, listen, 9 ejectocito cuz, and we ain't even hit the top of the hour yet. But the whites are not okay, and we all out here having to like pretend like they're not over here tripping. These people went. A man went and got a tattoo on his. Hold up. My bad, Magpie. Everybody said, comments, I just coughed up my water, and got my effing sheets wet. My bad. My bad. When black people have a crash out, the only people we hurt are other black people. When Mexicans and Spanish-speaking people have a crash out, the only people they hurt are other Mexicans and Spanish-speaking people. When white people have a crash out, we all got to watch and suffer and put our head down and act like everything's okay while they over here literally on fire pouring nitroglycerin up their booty cheeks. Like, why we got to be, why? Why? I ain't asked for that. I did not, why I got to be there? Man, listen, that is a long life battle with yourself. How the hell am I in the goddamn room? A man drove a truck through a damn church and then after setting it on fire. So you set the building on fire, that could kill people. You ran your truck into the front door, that could kill people. But that just wasn't enough. You needed an icing on this shitty ass cake, you jump out and become Rambo. And the nuttiest part about this shit, the whites are the ones that started the let's find out what their political affiliation shit is. I really wish they would do that with black on black crime. I do. I swear to you, I wish they did. Jamal and T-Bone had a shootout and T-Bone died. I do believe T-Bone was MAGA, so we know his political affiliations, which means Jamal must have been a Democrat. He was blue. My deepest condolences, Cecil. Cecil Garrett is going through a loss in the family, so we wish them deepest condolences from the Sound of Coffee. I don't mind a good crash out. I just don't want to be in the middle of it. Hey, I'm about to date myself, but damn it, I'm going to just say it. A lot of y'all never watched Mahogany with Diana Ross and Billy D. Williams. If y'all did, a lot of y'all would not be acting like y'all acting today. The song is right there giving you instructions. Just listen to the song. Do you know where you're going to? All right, hold on. We're going to break all that down. Some of you MAGA people have no idea where the hell you're going. You're just in the car, bopping your goddamn head, smashing the windows. You done peed all on the seat, and you ate everybody's goddamn pretzels while some people were asleep. Do you like the things that life is showing you? Whoa, hold on. Hold on. If your truck is barely running, if your house is barely standing, if your children are barely listening, and your wife is barely surviving with that diabetes, and you got a Trump flag out in front of your life, out in front of your house, do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Where are y'all taking us? Where y'all taking us? Do you know how many people of color in marginalized communities have asked and begged to get put out of this goddamn group chat? Do y'all understand that? We've been screaming, take us out the group chat. Take us out. We don't want no more chat. No. Take us out the group chat. We have been begging. Begging. Like dead ass. We were like, yo, hey, the whites is doing it again. Shit. Are we still in this group chat? Yeah. God damn it. We want out of the goddamn thing. Hey, hot dog ideas. Angry, please forgive me. Fuck you and Toby. That's 10. Boy, y'all asses is on. Y'all are in trouble. Every one of you dumbasses bringing your stupid ass in here are proving my goddamn point. You trying to do a radio show on TikTok? No, bitch, I'm doing a radio show. TikTok, it just so happens to have the live version, you dumb sons of bitches. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Woo, woo. Where are you going to? Some of y'all don't even know. Some of y'all don't even know. Which would be fine if you left us the hell up out of it. Jer, I was just talking about that. They're going to try to find the political affiliation of this dead man doing this bullshit. Instead of looking at the crime for what it is and saying mental health needs to be talked about. Hey, we probably need to talk about this proliferation of weapons we got all over the goddamn country. No, you know what they'll do? Oh, well, the one time he gave $50 to a homeless man who was wearing a Trump shirt. So that means he was a Trump supporter. No, no, no. He had a transgender sister who was dating a black man and adopted a Mexican kid. That means he was a Kamala supporter. Screw the people that got died, though, right? They got done in. It's fine, Jared. Don't worry about it. Screw them, right? They don't count. Word. They can't get no work. They can't get no love. Them. You remember them, don't you? The people that died. I get sick of that. I get. What behavior? What are you talking about? Our policies may result in gifting suspension. I don't even know what TikTok is talking about. What behavior? This is called mass reporting, kids. This is what's called mass reporting. I told y'all, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, that Steve Bannon put a battery in all those damn gamer dudes, put a battery in their back, and unleashed them on the world. Do y'all know all the trolls that we get in here? Do you know where they came from? 4chan. Reddit. Video game chat rooms. That's where they came from. And Steve Bannon emboldened these idiots. He did. You couple that with a lot of older white people who seem to feel like this is no longer their country, they don't control it. Now, between these two poles lies the rest of us. I said this in a video. We are trying to survive America. Thrive? No. That ship has sailed. We are just trying to survive the United States of America. I'm not trying to get too deep because that's a Truthful Thursday type of thing, but let me ask y'all a question. Be honest, y'all think about it. Just need y'all to think about it. How many times over the past 9 months have you cried? How many times over the past 9 months have you cried? There's a bill, you got to pay, you don't have the money. Hey, Heather from hell, take your bitch ass right back. You're not oppressed, my dude. Your mental health needs some help, though. Mental health needs nuts in your mouth. Again, do y'all see what I'm talking about? And then these are the son of a bitches that will report this show, get it kicked off TikTok, but TikTok will then want me to come back, appeal it, lose it, be gone for 7 days, and still be loyal to this bitch. When your entire reporting system is filled with goddamn trolls. And now the TikTok has Oracle's hand up its ass, a former IDF soldier, is now the head of hate speech. You see what I'm saying? People are making way. People are making a road for stupidity. And then they wonder why people like myself exist. So I'm going to go back to asking the question I just asked. In the past 9 months, how many times have you cried? How many times have you know what I mean, have just sat still and looked at how overwhelming things are right now? And this all stems from what we started talking about this morning. The whites are not okay. If this was a 1 or 2 person thing, not a problem. We're talking about a nation filled with them. People driving trucks. I'm sorry, Candy. I'm sorry. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. A man drives a truck into a church in Michigan, and people are only going to care about what is the political affiliation of the guy that did it. The loss of life means nothing unless you're a white podcaster that everybody loves because he says all the racist shit and gets away with it. But not the state rep and her husband and her dog in Minnesota. Not the state senator and his wife, who, from what I understand, are still trying to recover from them being shot. We have people who their food insecurities have morphed into true food panic. Panic. And yet the same old tired ass tropes about every one of us that are sitting in the middle of this shit. Every trope has to be on full display by a bunch of uneducated gamers who discovered social media because a zit with a beard told them to. The whites are not okay. Y'all ever seen a rat that gets trapped? You trap a rat. What does that rat do? What does that rat do? That rat is going to fight like hell to get out. That rat is going to fight his ass off to get out, right? That's where we are now. We're afraid to make a stand because some of us don't even have the energy for it. There is no enjoyment in this goddamn thing. None. He done turned into Captain Let Him Eat Cake. While the rest of us over here going, I just want to feed my kid at least a piece of bread before I pass out from exhaustion and this kid passes out. You know what I mean? We're not asking for, you know, I want the riches and we ain't getting any of that. We just want to survive. That's it. We just want to survive. We just trying not to get eaten in this bitch. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying not to get eaten in this bitch. And we got to constantly be gaslit by people who should know better. They should know better, but do they? Nope. Or better yet, if they do know, they don't care. That is the key. If they know, some of them truly do not care. I'm sorry. I'm not built like that, kids. I'm not. Like we can't keep coming into the middle of this midlife crisis that a lot of white folks are having. Why do we always have to suffer for this? Change always means, and I'm serious. I know there's gonna be some white people that's gonna be mad at me, but goddamn it, I'm gonna say it what it is. Change means it's time for white people to have a midlife crisis about the person they think they are versus the person they actually are. Do you see what I'm saying? A little bit of change means, okay, here comes the national conversation called white people need to figure it out. Every time there's a tad bit of change, it's the midlife crisis for white people. Oh shit, now we got to figure out how we're going to live with this. Gay people getting married, all of a sudden, oh shit, am I ready for it? What the hell do you mean, are you ready for it? They're right there. It's simple. They're right there. But what about my God? What about him? Why don't you call him? See, when they'll answer the damn phone and go, hey, yo, God, you okay with this? Yeah. And who cares? Like it's... And look at this. When black folks got a chance to actually work in places and show off our skills, the discounts started at the door. They discounted us at the door. That's why movies like Hidden Figures are necessary. That's why movies like that are necessary, because some of y'all only get it when you see it with a movie star in it. The whites are not okay. I'm sorry. It's gonna hurt some people's feelings. I'm gonna be all kinds of backwards, sideways sliding races after this. But I'm sorry. We all keep getting dragged in when y'all decide not to deal with change. It's not our goddamn fault. Every single time there's an inch of change in this country, white people got to go have a self-analysis. And either they come out going, okay, well, I can accept it, or they come out with, no, we're going to put on sheets and shit. We're gonna put sheets on and burn crosses in front of people's yard because we just don't like change. These shits have become institutions. Institutions. Assata Shakur died over the weekend. Assata Shakur died over the weekend. For those of you who don't know who Assata Shakur is, please go look her up. But please understand, when you do look her up, you're going to get two versions of Assata Shakur. One is the so-called Joanne Chestnut, who killed a cop. The other one is the activist, the fighter for liberation. Why do these two things exist? Some people say, well, both can be right at the same time, if you think so. But my problem with that is this. Assata Shakur, why she ended up in Cuba and the cop and everything else pales in comparison to the fact that Assata Shakur decided to stand up and use her voice to speak out about injustices. And then all of a sudden, this happens. Because what she spoke about was change. Fred Hampton got a bullet in his head at 21 because of change. The status quo has to be maintained. Why? It's easier now. Now you can do it digitally. Now you can do it on social media. Now you can do it anonymously. User number suck my dick and balls. And you come in, that's why you get Antifa. They elected a meme as president of the United States twice. But we all have to wait for them to get over their goddamn selves and accept change. We have to wait until they figure out, hey, maybe that COINTELPRO shit that we infiltrated the Black Panther Party with kind of led to, a disrespect of black people. Everybody's like, well, she killed a cop. What was the cop doing? Why was the cop firing at her in the first place? Did she just randomly go to a donut shop and pop a cop? No. There had to be more to it. Ain't that what y'all like saying? Context? But we always have to sit and wait until the white majority in this country get over their goddamn selves. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. These people talk in video game parlance. Oh, well, you're just trying to get clout. You're just doing this for clout. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Do I look like I need clout? Do I? Everything I put on the camera has nothing to do with raising my clout. This isn't a grift. But people are used to seeing that shit because that's all we got right now. The grift comes with these I'm better than people. I'm purer than the driven snow people. That's a goddamn lie, kids. That's a goddamn lie. You know why I don't tell y'all I'm better than everybody? Or I don't come on talking about I'm perfect and the pure as the driven snow? Because it's a goddamn lie, that's why. Idiotic shit. But again, it's all part of this conversation that white folks have to have with themselves when change happens. This idea that everything that is done in front of a camera is done for the benefit of our brand or the grift or something like that, because they're used to doing it. They're used to seeing it. They're used to telling people, oh, this is going to happen, and then something else happens when they do it. They're used to it. They're just not used to it coming back. See, it's okay to come on here with a cowboy hat, a nasty-ass beard, playing some country song in the back with a MAGA shirt on, talking about patriot, real patriot man, patriot. But when a disabled veteran who actually did the job, I didn't have to go put on fake-ass shit, and my body will never be the goddamn same, comes in and says shit. Oh, my beautiful Danny. I love you, darling. I love you. comes in and says shit like, hey, this shit ain't all good. This shit ain't all good. So I don't like the way shit is going right now. Everybody said, well, you're just doing it for your brand. How are you going to be a veteran? You have black fingernails and shit like that. That's the shit I'm talking about. That is the shit I am talking about. This idea that everything has to be put in a way that can be sold to the masses. The brand, the brand. That's why I will never call myself a patriot. I will never call myself a patriot. I could join the team in New England and I still wouldn't call myself a goddamn patriot. I will never do it. I will never do it. For one reason and one reason only. Because the word doesn't mean a goddamn thing anymore. There are men and women that will never be the same. Do y'all understand? I need y'all to truly, truly feel me. At Chinosa, or whatever your name is, I found you wrong. Now your ass gotta go. Do you know there are men and women that will walk around this earth for the rest of their lives and they will never be the same? Their bodies and their minds will never be the same. We know this. These people walk around us. But we have gotten so, yeah, I was on Queen, I was on that call. I saw it. Morning, Anthony. And everything they did for this country. Exactly, not to be supported by the country they serve. Thank you, Sunshine. They will never be the same. And they were used and discarded. All so that we can have people that never did a goddamn thing, elect a man that never did a goddamn thing, call themselves patriots, wrap themselves up in American flags, and now they hold a standard that they've never earned against people who actually did earn it but don't want to use it. The whites are not okay. We have women that voted against women's rights. We have gay people that voted against the LGBTQIA+. We have black folks that voted against our own history. We have Asian people that voted to be the model minority, which is an offensive thing. We have Latinos that voted for deportation. And all of this was done under the guise of making America great again. We've said this on this show. Morning, Nana. Love you. We have said this on this show. It is a truism amongst the coffee beans of the Sound of Coffee. America was never great, period. That is a truism amongst the people who come in and watch and participate and are a part of the community that is the coffee beans. That is a truism amongst all of us. America has never been great. Oh shit, did we do another one? And the trolls coming in here are proving my goddamn point. They're proving my point. We have never been great. One of the reasons we have never been great, and I go back to the theme of this show this morning, is the whites are not okay. The whites are not okay. Y'all still are under the impression that you're one of the people that the founding fathers were talking about. No, bitch. No. No, you're not. You down here with us. Toiling in the mud. Just burning in the sun. Working your ass off for nothing. Giving your body and your mind for shit that don't even matter. It don't even matter. Making rich people richer while they whisper in your ear, you can be one of us, you can be one of us, just keep fighting, keep fighting. And your dumb ass works until you die. You teach that shit to your kids, and they work until they die because they ain't trust fund babies. Ain't no trust fund. Ain't no trust fund. You might not even be able to bury them. But you called yourself a patriot for 20 years? You called yourself a freedom lover? You said you loved, when asked what makes this country great, all you could come up with is freedom and liberty? Your father worked himself to death. Your grandfather worked himself to death. Your great-grandfather worked himself to death. They kept working the land and never got any benefit out of it. You have been sold more propaganda than any demographic or ethnic group in this country. Y'all ate that shit up with 2 spoons. The rest of us was out here going, hey, shit ain't really that good. Hey, yo, did you know that right now that spoon has is full of cat shit? Did you know that? I can't, Magpie, I can't. Do y'all understand where we are right now? The man sitting in the White House is unqualified for the job that he has. He's a DEI hire. Donald John Trump is a DEI hire. We have people with degrees. We have people that were governors. We have people that were senators. We have people that were congressmen that ascended to the presidency of the United States. We have never had an incompetent damn real estate agent who sold meat at the Sharper Image ever become president of the goddamn United States. Do y'all know how hard it is to live in a country where the person sitting in the White House, who's supposed to be the commander-in-chief, the person that is literally supposed to be in charge of the most expensive and lethal fighting force on earth, is a fat man with a burger addiction who whines about shit that was done to him and makes nasty-ass jokes about the late Arnold Palmer's penis. That's our president. Chuckle said, just seen a bald eagle on the way home from a night shift, migrating though already. Yep. How great can this country possibly be when the person sitting at the top in the top office is least qualified to work at an Amazon, let alone the United States? But what was the overwhelming majority of people that put him there? White people. White people. We didn't do it. We didn't. We called out the people that voted for that son of a bitch. White people. Overwhelming majority of white men voted for Donald Trump. Your life is going to be exactly the same, if not worse. At least the last time you had some lube. This time he might not even spit on it. Last time it was just some ass. Soon as you elected him on November 5th, of 2024, basically what you was telling them, like,
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming
and you get a chance to go out with your Patriot Man bullshit. It's Patriot Man bullshit. And tariffs tearing up that ass.
swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
Y'all swallowed up. Y'all swallowed up. The taste of Trump's taint. And y'all got mad because the rest of us didn't want any parts of it. Morning, Direct. And I'm sick of y'all. Like, I really am. I'm sick of y'all. I say one more time, the whites are not okay. The whites are not okay. Why does this have to be an all hands on deck situation anytime the whites can't figure out what the hell it is they want to do with the rest of the time? Why we got to get in the middle of it? There is a far right coalition that is gaining steam all over the world. All over the world. You damn right I made noise. We love the blacks. Bye. I don't even know you. Get your ass up out of here. We like that. We love the blacks. And the shit is that. Again, you know what? For all of you trolls that say y'all want to say something to me, let me help y'all understand something. This is what you're doing. Please make it make sense for me. You, a grown ass human being with functioning eyes and functioning ears, are literally scrolling a social media application when you see this show. It's featuring a black guy. You think it's like every other live you've ever seen. You get a chance to come into the comment section and troll. That's you. That's you. You come in. It's like Eminem. You only got one shot. One. To challenge anything I'm saying and start a conversation. To stand on your nuts and actually say something that will be worth a damn other than the shit that you've never said in your entire life. And what do? What do you do? You come in and talk about my fingernails. You say the N-word. You tell me to grow up. You ask how come I have a soundboard. Like you're one shot and y'all keep coming in here literally hitting my goddamn ankle and I don't even feel it. Y'all cannot be serious. Y'all cannot be serious. Y'all are some of the most uneducated sons of bitches I've ever seen. And unfortunately, your uneducated dumb ass is how the world will end. We have a far right movement that is sweeping across the world. The planet. A lot of it started here. A lot of it started here. We have unqualified people that are in control of your food, your water, where you live, how you live, the job that you do, the roads you drive on, the bridges you drive over. These unqualified bitches are in charge of the education your kids get. They're in charge of the medicine your mother will need to stay alive. They are in charge of the services that your veteran father depends on. But trans people in bathrooms is the problem? Everything I just said. Every goddamn thing I just said. And the best y'all can come out with is, well, you don't know what a woman is. I know what a starving child looks like. You ignorant son of a bitch. Think about that. Think about that. We have a sitting congresswoman by the name of Nancy Mace who riled up the dumbass after Charlie Kirk was shot to blame Democrats and liberals and blah, blah, blah. But then when she found out it was an American-made white boy, all of a sudden it's pray for him. That man's widow, that man, Ash is in the building. Ash is in the building. What's going on, Ash? That man's widow came out with the Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen speech. You have no idea what you've unleashed on the world. What, 5-6 days later? That funky bitch is up on the damn stage talking about, I forgive him. I forgive him. Why'd you rile up these stupid asses? See, this is the danger part, kids. This is the danger part. And if anybody thinks, oh, well, Thomas, you have a cult, let me help all of you understanding, whether you are watching the show for the first time, whether you are a long-time watcher, or you are just somebody that is a fan of my content, let me help y'all understand something. I have never sicked anybody that follows me, anybody that watches my shit. I have never once told them, go and burn down this man's house. Never done it. Go and destroy this one. Never done it. The people that I out because they are a detriment to society. But what we found out is that there's way too many people that are comfortable with that. They're comfortable with the perverts, the PDF files, the racists, the homophobes, the transphobes, the anti-Semites, the Islamophobes, the sexist pigs. They're okay with that because they vote for their guy. They vote for their guy. Y'all understand, if a sumbitch, we can vote the same way. But if I find out you got some foul ass shit in your goddamn background, bitch, you gotta go. My mama didn't raise me to hang out with a person that's disgusting, that's out here with some nasty ass charges and shit like that. My mama didn't raise me to hang around with them some bitches. You out of your mind? No. No. I got moralities pouring out of my damn pocket. Oh, look, Daughtry did what? Yeah, by, what is that, 13, Angry? Are we up to 13 yet? These people's idols are fake. Oh, 14. Okay, we're at 14. These people's idols are fake. These people's mentality is rooted in some bullshit they saw on television or some shit they heard in a song. Their heroes are podcasters. People that don't even move. We're not talking about people that move society forward. We're talking about people that just speak into a microphone. That's why I can honestly tell y'all, no, there is no cult over here. There is no cult over here. I know what this is. I'm sitting in front of a camera with microphones and lights and the internet. That's it. I am not this world-changing leader. Now, if I inspire somebody to do something, cool. But that was them. I just inspired them. But I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not Malcolm X. I'm not Huey P. Newton. I'm not Fred Hampton. And I would never put myself in that lane. I would never put myself in that lane. But the whites did. These dumbass people were walking into Starbucks, ordering Charlie Kirk's favorite drink, and then telling them, I am Charlie Kirk. That's the goddamnedest, stupidest thing I've ever heard. You cannot be serious right now. You cannot be serious. Hey, yo. Dave, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Dave be on that bullshit. Dave, what the hell, man? The whites put this podcaster in the same lane as Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. And why were they able to get away with it? Because the real Martin Luther King and the real Malcolm X have been lost to time and history, and the only people that remember are the people they impacted the most. The King and Martin, that these people, the King and Malcolm X, that these people are worshiping, are ones that they can mold into any goddamn thing they want them to be. If David Duke chokes on a chicken bone today and goes to the lower room, somebody's going to be like, well, I didn't really agree with what he said, but he was a First Amendment free speech advocate, just like Martin Luther King. And at that point, I'm whooping somebody's ass. At that point, you got to bring ass to get ass. First time I see somebody do that shit, tell you right now, I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving it with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. I want chiclets. I'm taking jawbone. I'm taking jawbone. What? Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Ah. Why? I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving it with something. It's gonna be a whole lot of misunderstandings and twice as much furniture moving. But when you get whitewashed bullshit, that's what you get. Same thing with the word patriot, kids. Same thing with the word patriot. Same thing with patriot. We made it way too easy for people to cosplay being a real patriot guy or a real patriot gal. We made it way too easy. Everybody always talks about the blood that is spilled and the lives that are lost under that flag. Well, guess what? If your ass goes to a military surplus store, buys a bunch of OCP pattern shit and some OCP boots, take your ass up the street to a place to get your name tags and shit sewn on it, you can play a Patriot Man too. Isn't that disrespectful to the people that were wearing the goddamn uniform in the first place? God damn it, Chaos. You used to call you Jawbone. It is, Candy Poo, it is. So I don't want to dour your Monday. I want to help. If you really want to be truthful about it, I really want to help. I am a misogynist. I won't say recovering because what the hell is that? I will say I am doing everything in my power to learn how to not be a misogynist. Everything I can to learn to not be a misogynist. The first step in fixing the whites is for the whites to admit that there's a problem in the first place. Now I'm practicing. Thank you, Candy. The first step in fixing where the whites are is for the whites to admit that there is a problem in the first place. Let me help all of you budding accomplices and allies who realize you're not really an ally because you don't put any skin in the game, so you want to become an accomplice. Let me help y'all understand something. Rule number one: nobody wants your goddamn guilt. There is not a single person walking around from a marginalized community that wants your guilt. We don't. You can't do shit with that. Your guilt means absolutely nothing to us. To tell us you feel guilty for being white, you might as well have just told us, oh, by the way, I stomped on a kitten on the way over here. I mean, shit. You're going to tell us, oh my God, I feel guilty for being white. And we all going to look at you and go,
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
the kiss my ass part. So don't give us your guilt. Don't. Do not give us your guilt. It is useless. But the very first step that has to be taken is white people in America are not okay. They're not. I'm sorry. Change is happening and they don't know how the hell to stop it. Even though, why in the hell would you want to? Why would you not want to live in an American society that is literally teeming with diverse people? I find it odd that people believe that Muslims and Jews can never get along. Says who? Says who? Says who? What's going on, Rice Empire? Who told you that? Who the hell told you that? Anybody can get along. Certain shit you just keep out. And if you bring it in, if there's certain topics that are supposedly hot button that you don't want to touch, bring them up. Get the arguments out of the way. But at the end of it, you know what you say? I agree to disagree, but I love you anyway. I love you anyway. Jay Thomas, I'm alive. It's about as good as I need to get it for right now. Who told you that trans people, intersex people, who told you they were bad? Who filled your head with that bullshit? Where were the examples? Where were they? Oh, you heard it from a man and sit next to the man, 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 sit next to the goddamn man that called this Piccolo player a mother effer. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Who told you this? But how about we practice being a better white? Mac, I will do you one better. I'll do you one better. Ladies and gentlemen, I am 6 feet tall. I weigh between 250 and 255 pounds. I have no hair on my head on purpose. I shave my head all the time. I didn't do it for just the election. I have done it literally for over 25 years. On occasion, I wear large hoop earrings. They're my favorite. I do have a pair of Africa-shaped earrings. They're kind of small, but I like them. I get my nails painted. Usually it's the standard issue black. I have been known to wear red, maroon nails. I have been known to wear gray nails. I have even been known to wear blue nails. I do this because it is something unique to me, and there is a backstory to it that I don't even want to get into. I say all that to say this. If you see everything I just told you, and then you notice I'm black, you are on the right path. You are on the right path. Stop looking at me. I would try green, but the wife won't let me. Stop looking at me as stereotypes that your head was filled with. See the goddamn human standing in front of you. That's why I said, how can you hate trans people, intersex people, without even knowing one? I could talk about the problems white folks have because I have been inundated and surrounded with them since I was 4 years old. And now that I have a voice that resonates, I'm saying what everybody else is thinking. This idea of, oh my God, I don't want to be a minority, thinking about vengeance instead of thinking about coexistence is the most ridiculous damn thing I've ever seen. Secrets in the minute. The striking Viking. I need y'all to feel me on this. We, as a collective, are being held hostage by people who do not want the world to change. And they are being disgusting about it. It's not enough. It is not enough that they really want to run everything. No, they have to be nasty about it. They have to take the deaths of white women, the Lincoln Rileys, the white girl, the white girl that died on the subway. They have to take their deaths and wag them in the face of people, as if somehow that's going to make your point. Ooh, look at me. This is a dead white girl. She died at the hands of somebody that looks like you. Take responsibility for it. Why? Why do I have to? Because if turnabout is fair play, I will pull up Derek Chauvin. I will pull up the killer of Botham Jean. I will pull up the killer of Tatiana Jefferson. I will pull up the killer of Sandra Bland. Killers of Sandra Bland. I will pull up the killers of Ahmaud Arbery. Do you really want to play this game? Because I don't think you're going to be very good at it. Y'all got to get over this shit. Everybody running around screaming DEI, 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 like it's coming around the corner and it's going to punch him in the mouth or some shit. DEI simply means diversity, equity, and inclusion. I know there's an A, but I don't remember what the A is about or what the A stands for, but that's all it is. That is literally all it is. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Oh, accessibility. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tinchi. Thank you, Star-Lord. I saw that. Thank you. Accessibility. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. And somehow you got a problem with that? I'm a disabled veteran. Should I not have accessibility? Should I not? Should there not be some renovations or something made for me? Oh, well, I can't see you walking around with a cane. I'm sorry. I am terribly sorry. You see, my disability is in here. I have agoraphobia, a huge fear of crowds. I hyperventilate. I start to panic. My hands get sweaty. I start sweating profusely, and I end up running away. And I do not know when these panic attacks are going to happen. So it would really be nice if I had something that could help me with that. But again, this is the world, this is the America we live in right now. And I'm sorry, the more people say that it's great, the more we have a problem because the whites are not okay. You're not. You're not. Some of y'all are just now waking up to the knowledge that all the bullshit you thought about us, all the bullshit and life choices you thought we had something to do with, you're part of it now. Your ass is right there with us with the boot on the back of your throat. You right there with us. We all literally work in a $10 house.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
The problem is y'all didn't even know y'all were in the house. Y'all had no idea y'all were in a $10 house. You a hoe, okay? You a hoe. I'm sorry. I know it hurts. I don't care. The Band-Aid got to get ripped off now. The Band-Aid got to go. We're living in this hellscape because of the choices y'all made. This is why all those I regret my vote for Donald Trump people can kiss my ass. You should have regretted it on November 4th of 2020 or 2024. When you walked your dumb ass into that goddamn voting booth, you should have regretted it right then. Like, I seen what that son of a bitch did the last time. I'm good. How the hell you gonna pay for the sequel? Only the sequel is worse than the original. And what gave you the nuts to be proud of that? What gave you the nuts to be proud of that? Why would you think something as stupid as that would be a good thing? You literally are living off of life-saving insulin. You voted for the guy that's against you getting your insulin. And I get it. And this time it's like, well, there's no time for assisting blame. We must move forward. The hell listen, we can move forward and still assert blame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again, I don't care. This is the misunderstanding part of misunderstandings in furniture moving. Y'all are out your mind. Y'all are out your mind. You goddamn right we got to have time to stop and shame these goddamn people. Y'all let a drunk lead the most expensive military on earth. And then you celebrated a DUI drunk ass getting out of jail just so we could come back to TikTok. TikTok verified him. And I guarantee you the reason they verified him is because he has been on the news, because he's had his mug shot 4 times. That's your heroes. Look at who y'all heroes are. Look at who my heroes are. We are not the same, fam. We're not. Y'all like Joseph Redden, the AFF. Y'all like the MAGA chodes and shit like that. Until you find out that they beat their wives. They beat their children. Till you find out they're messing around with kids. And even then, some of y'all still will not abandon them. Y'all will yell context, context, context. When one of yours dies at the hand of another white person, understand, whitest state in the union, a white-ass college with a bunch of white people, and a white guy talking shit about everybody except other white guys was then unalived by a white dude. What was y'all answer? Yeah, let's get BLM. Bitch, we weren't even there. What are you talking about? Like how do you understand if there was any more white in this shit, it would be called bleach? What are you talking about? How did we get in the middle of it? It was the BLM Antifa trans got him. No, they didn't. It was a white dude. White on white crime like a murder. How the hell we end up in the middle of the goddamn conversation? What are you doing? A bunch of damn pro-Palestinian protesters. We're not going to vote for Kamala. I'm part of Abandon Harris. I'm not going to vote for Kamala. If you can't vote for Jill, vote for Trump. But do not think you can vote for Kamala and be accepted in my community. So they don't. They don't. He wins. She loses. He says he wants to turn Gaza into a resort and then uses a damn AI video. After all the disrespect you showed, not just to Vice President Harris, but to black women who were trying to tell you, hey, yo, Project 2025, you see he's in their suit. All that disrespect. She loses, he wins. He shows a goddamn AI-generated video with a golden statue of himself in the middle, him and Benjamin Netanyahu drinking whatever the hell, shirtless. Ah, my eyes. Trump Gaza, number one. What is your answer? Let's go heckle Kamala Harris some more. Yeah. What? I don't remember what her name is, Magpie. I don't. I have to get it for you. Let's heckle Kamala some more. Yeah. I'm too pussy to go after the Trumpers. Yeah, you know, they fight and shoot. What are we doing here? The whites are not okay. Because the rest of us are at the whims of y'all. You understand that, right? You can black on black until your face is black on black, right? But a white mass shooter can kill everybody else, and it's what words do you have for that? We are all held hostage by whiteness. All of us. And the reason I know it's never going to get better is it's because of how the trolls operate in this world, or especially in this country. You're not oppressed, my dude. Yes, I am. Every day, I got to wake up to the whims and wishes of white folk. Because I'm pretty sure everybody that went to that church in Michigan did not expect a dumbass to ram his truck in it after setting it on fire and then opening fire. I'm pretty sure they didn't expect that. I'm pretty sure they didn't. And while the remains of their Latter-day Saint church is smoldering, some of y'all gonna try to find out whether or not the killer was a Republican or a goddamn Democrat. Somebody stop me when I tell a lie. Somebody stop me when I tell a lie. Do you think we all driving to work or going to the movies or going to the grocery store, do you think we all are not afraid of an armed white man? Do you think we get up in the morning and put on a goddamn bulletproof vest? Do you think we're not afraid of this temper tantrum and a lack of conversation with their goddamn self of white people? You don't think that terrorize every single person, including other white people? This shit is scary out here. That jackass done put a battery in these people's back. A whole ass battery. How do you set a fire, drive your truck into the church, and then open fire? What kind of shit is that? What part of the game is that? So I said the rest of us are surviving America. We're not thriving in this shit. We're not. We have a toddler, a grown-ass, almost 80-year-old toddler for president of the United States. and his vice president is a couch-banging Heritage Foundation puppet. The biggest DEI assortment of cabinet positions I've ever seen in 53 years of existence. People like Andrew Tate are still talking and not in jail with their teeth knocked out. I know positive, I apologize. Part of the game is this. We are all being held hostage to the lack of self-awareness of white people. Every one of us. We can't move forward till y'all get y'all shit straight. Mike Johnson may or may not have a Grindr account. Mike Johnson may or may not be sleeping with men. I don't care. I don't. That is something Mike Johnson has to deal with on his own. What I do not like is the fact that Mike Johnson is also the Speaker of the House of the U.S. House of Representatives, and anything that dumbass orange monkey diaper does, he's going to sign off on. Donald Trump has far exceeded the power of the executive branch. Michael Pruitt, this is Michael Pruitt said this. Part of losing my family to Trump was when my mother told me how dangerous, scary young blacks are. Michael Pruitt. Big, gregarious, big-hearted human being. Has to watch as his mother goes down that MAGA road. I have a problem with this. I have a problem with this. I am tired of living at the whims and wishes. Oh, got another one? I was just waiting. I knew one of y'all was going to get them. I am sick to death. I am absolutely sick to death of having to wake up every morning and wonder, what has this dumb bastard done today? The whites are not okay. I know we started this off as a joke, singing this song, the whites are not okay. I understand it. Yes, I got it. I got it. But seriously, America cannot survive this. This is unsustainable on the surface, in the middle, and at the bottom. There is no way America can survive like this. White people have got to come to grips with the notion that they're not the most dominant species in America. You have got to get past that idea of looking at everybody that is not a white person as someone lower than you. Y'all got to stop idolizing people that ain't shit. You can sit up and talk whatever you want to about Malcolm X, whatever you want to about Martin Luther King, their failings and things of that nature. What you cannot say is that a podcaster or a misogynistic bitch like Andrew Tate are on the same level. Whatever the failings of these two men are, they pale in comparison to these two idiots. You have to stop giving power to people who don't deserve it, because they make you feel good. They took my country back, bitch. It's not your country, A, and B, took it back for what? What are you doing with it? What the hell are you doing with it? You won't even beautify this bitch. And we're all stuck waiting for you to figure it out. Well, I'm tired. Totally goddamn tired. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of knowing that people with disabilities are going to just be chucked off the roof, according to Joe Redden, and then policies come out that are exactly like that. Thank you, Donald Trump, Mike Johnson, and the rest of you nut sniffers. I am tired of white women voting against their own best interests over and over and over and over and over. Voting against the best interests of every goddamn woman, but be the first ones to talk about how much they love being a woman and at least I'm not trans. No, bitch, it doesn't matter what you are. You took your dumb ass into a voting booth and you voted against every person, including women. Your dumb ass. I'm tired of y'all being not okay. I'm sick of it. Why can't y'all get this shit together? Why can't you figure it out? We are tired of this. He lost a contract worth billions and billions of dollars from a deal with Australia from an order we canceled. Do you see now what I'm talking about? That's Wolfie. That's Wolfie all the way over in Australia. This is what we have become, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we have become. The centering of white men has got to stop. You're not the top anymore. You're not. Some of you walk around here with a false sense of self-worth when you know for a goddamn fact you didn't even finish 7th grade. You can't talk about Kamala's qualifications. Bitch, you can't even spell it because you dropped out in the 6th grade, stupid. Sit your dumb ass down. Being alive with you, you see that, well, the Kamala wasn't really educated, and they're going to put this uneducated woman in presidency, blah, 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 blah. And then you go look at your goddamn profile. You ain't graduated shit. You can't even use granulated sugar.
I'm running this shit.
Sit your monkey ass down.
$5 ass down before I make change.
Sit down. Y'all out here voting for some bitch whose grades at Fordham look like booty meat. Booty meat. A 1.38 grade point average. And that's your stable G, man. If you don't sit down, sit your dumb ass down.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Megyn Kelly is one of the stupidest white women I think I've ever met. She got the nerve to talk about Kamala Harris and sleeping around. Bitch, you worked at Fox News with Roger Ailes, a man whose penis, and I'm telling you this because that's the way they described it, a man whose penis looks like a hamburger. And you got the nerve to talk about Kamala Harris? Bitch, sit down. Sit down. Morning, Swords. Beat Jesus in the belly.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Bitch, you have no room to talk. Sit down. Go over there. Go over there. You ain't been shit since D.L. Hughley read your ass for filth on your own goddamn Fox show, stupid. Like, the key is white women. I'll give y'all a little hint. You got a coalition over here. Call us the marginalized, call us the DEIA, whatever you want to call us. The diverse league, whatever. And you got white man ego, white man thought process, center me, I white cock. The bridge between the two are white women. There are towns that no longer exist because of your virtue. There are people who found themselves in trees because they had the temerity to look at you or touch you. The youngest person ever put to death in the United States died because he was accused and convicted of killing two, not one, two little white girls. He had to sit on his Bible to be able to fit the apparatus in the electric chair. White women, you are the bridge. Why do you continue to prop up a system that does not benefit you. Does that make any goddamn sense? Does that make any goddamn sense? Do you understand? White woman virtue is the reason and rationale for people not being here. They not on the planet no more, B. These people are gone. Wait a minute. It pisses me off that Billie Holiday made a song called Strange Fruit about black bodies hanging in trees. Those black bodies were hanging in trees for crimes involving white people shit, particularly white women. 20-something, 80-something years later, some doofy-ass white woman, white kid, girl, whatever the hell she is, turns that song into a Kidz Bop song. It's an Ouroboros. It's eating its own goddamn tail. Y'all somebody try to make that make sense, because I'm pretty sure you won't. White women, you are a minority. You are a minority. You're a minority. You didn't know this? How? How did you not know that? How did you not know that? How is that possible that you had no earthly idea that your ass is literally a minority? Chaos, go look at like I think it was one of my last videos or something. But she did shit. 7 strange fruit. Yes, she did. She did that. She did that. That was her. She did that. That was her. Dead ass. Somebody tell me exactly how we are here now. How did that happen? How the hell did we get here with that bullshit? You disappoint and lose all women when you vote like your husbands. Thank you, Janda. I appreciate that. White men, y'all have been a disappointment for so long. I don't even know whether or not we can even help you. I genuinely don't. Y'all have got to stop believing that bullshit. Y'all have to. If you come from poor parents, who came from poor parents, who came from poor parents, you were never going to be one of them. No, I don't. I'm telling you right now. You are not going to be one of them. You work for them. You're not part of their crew. To the rich and powerful, you look like us. No, I don't. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving, no. Telling the truth. They gave you some shit that ain't worth a shit, and you hold on to that shit like it's the shit, but these people look at you like shit. You can get mad at me if you want to. You get mad at me if you want to. I can't help it, Chaos. Obviously, there are people in the crowd that don't like what I'm saying, Chaos. And they damn sure don't like the fact that I'm better looking than the people in the room. I'm just saying. I need y'all to understand, white men, your health is not a priority to anyone, not even the people you're married to. If you've got an arsenal and your children do not have building blocks to spell their goddamn names, you are a horrible father, a horrible grandfather. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, but I know your bitch ass ain't going to. You think somebody wants what you have because you also believe that rights in this country are a pie. A trans woman getting rights affects me none. Because rights are not a pie. Rights come from the damn Constitution. Your right stops where my rights start. I shouldn't have to live in a country where I'm afraid to send my daughter to school or my grandkids to school because you got mad at somebody and decided to shoot up the goddamn school. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to come out here day after day after day and say, I stand with the marginalized. I stand with the LGBTQIA+. I stand with my black folk, my brown folk, my native folk. I stand with my Asian folk, my Jewish folk, my Muslim folk. I shouldn't have to say that. Everybody should be saying that. That should be a mantra amongst us all. I should not have to even talk about a marginalized community, Article 5, an attack on one is an attack on all. There shouldn't be any goddamn attacks in the first place. And this, all of it, stems from the idea of vengeance versus acceptance. If you had an all-black cabinet, a black president, black vice president, all-black cabinet, if the Speaker of the House was black, if the Senate Majority Leader was black, we're not going to call for the death of white people. We don't want that. You cannot experience racism. You can't. Because in order for you to experience it, you have to be in the position where you are the minority in something. You never have been. Never have been. Y'all thinking of the great replacement theory. Nobody wants to replace your dumb ass. We just want a country and a world that best reflects who we are. That's what we want. That's what we want. We have never wanted your shit. We've never wanted to steal your shit from you. We don't give a damn about your shit. But we want our shit fair. Do you understand that word? Fair. Not forced, fair. You have people that make decisions for all people, then all people should be put in the conversation. If you are making a law or a rule against people with disabilities, then you better have people with disabilities in there to argue for their own defense. If you are talking about women's health issues, there needs to be more than one woman. There needs to be a room full of them. Matter of fact, there shouldn't be any guys in there in the first place. It should be women talking about women's issues involving women's health. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me, goddammit. Don't argue with me. You're making decisions involving the black community, there better be some goddamn black faces in there. There better be some goddamn black faces in there. A whole group of white people trying to tell black folks, make laws for black people. Who speaks for us? Lady, leave me alone. If you have done nothing with your life, you cannot tell people who have lived experience what to do. You need to shut your bitch ass up. Shut all of your bitch ass up. Izzy, don't be ashamed. Don't. But be aware. See, Izzy, you, Witchy, you and Witchy, I'll use you and Witchy as an example. April, I'll use you, Witchy, April. You guys can get into spaces that my big black ass can't. It's not the fact that you can get in, it's what you say when you get in them. I have been hated on by the podcast Passport Bro movement for almost 5 goddamn years because I told them the truth. Your shortcomings are the reason you ain't getting all the coochie you think. Not because black women are selfish or loud or ghetto. They don't want to have to deal with a damn man baby. Fix your personality. Wash your ass. Instead, you're going to go buy a plane ticket to go do some sex tourism, get your ass robbed and your kidney removed, and all of a sudden everybody's supposed to feel bad for you because, oh my God, they took your goddamn kidney.
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. Magical Leopleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
Think about it. I've been saying this. I've been saying this. And I'm hated for it. I'm okay because I know what I'm saying is true. I'm a black man. Of course I'm going to know what other black men are talking about. Of course I'm going to be able to be in those spaces and go, hey, sit down with that stupid shit. Sit. No. We ain't need to hear that shit no more. Sit your goofy ass down.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
White women, y'all are in these spaces. They're your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, your moms, your grandmoms. Why the hell we gotta go fight them? Go in there and get in that ass. Before your cousin that you know is a goddamn MAGA bitch, before she opens her mouth about the blacks or the illegals, tell that bitch sit her stupid ass down. Look at her and go,
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
tell that bitch the truth. It's not the blacks are the reason your husband can't get a job. It's because your husband is unqualified to breathe.
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
You know this. We shouldn't even be there. It's an each one, teach one kind of situation. We at October? We're in October. You got 31 days of October, and then we go into November. And everybody knows what happens, in America at least, what happens in November. It's Thanksgiving time. Yay, turkey and Marjorie Taylor Greene's white power turkey. Meat so dry you think it's sand. Just dry ass meat. Y'all are getting ready to go to your in-laws or your families for Thanksgiving, if you still talk to them. This is the time for y'all to start turning over tables. I'm sorry. While you are choking down grandma's recipe for dry ass meat featuring more dry ass meat on top of no juice ever, when your MAGA cousin gets up to say something, it's time for you to tell them sit their bitch ass down. Well, let me tell you, the reason I like Trump is the tariffs, and the other thing is I really like his idea on the National Guard.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Put your finger up into their mouth. Shh. Shh. But no, really. Oh, I'm not allowed to say my shit? Oh, you can say it. On the other side of the goddamn door. Get your stupid ass out of here, Doug. Doug, you ain't got no job, Doug. Don't let your damn cousin come in and give you all that bullshit. Y'all know for a fact he out here talking about supply side economics, still living in your aunt's basement. Y'all better tell him to sit his stupid ass down. You know, when the chairs kick in, you know, I'll be able to invest in Bitcoin. And, hey.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Shh. Silence is golden. Choke down grandma's dry ass meat and be quiet. Do not let them come in and tell you this shit. Do y'all know black MAGA cannot come to certain people's goddamn Thanksgiving dinners? Because at a black person's Thanksgiving dinner, we tend to get real. You come in with your MAGA hat wearing your Trump is your daddy t-shirt, and we're going to remind you that you got a child on the other side of town that you don't take care of, and you need to be paying child support. You know, I can't wait because, you know, Trump finna get us all this money. Trump gonna get us all this money. He finna get us all this money. Hey, Tony. Have you taken your ass over across town to get your, go see your baby? You know the little boy that you made with that black girl that you left for that other white woman? Hey, check this out. Check this out, Tony. He needs some milk, Tony. Take your ass over there and shut up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Witchy. I'm going to find it. Let me see. Wait a minute. Witchy out here telling jokes. I got to find him. All right. Can't find it. Witchy, say it again. I want y'all to understand something. If you truly want to show some DEI, tell your cousin, white people, y'all know that some bitch don't work. Talk to your sister, the one that married that dude, all he know how to do is hunt and fish, and this bitch sit around in that damn trad wife shirt, cleaning out some goddamn bluegill all the time, but her gallbladder is the size of a football. Her goddamn, one of her kidneys is over here just putt-putting like, and he won't let her go to the hospital because Jesus, y'all better tell him. Y'all better hey, well, you know, Trump helped me be a real good fisherman. Hey, yo, check this out.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Shut up. Eat the meat. Your grandmama talking about the blacks. Hey, grandma, hey, grandma.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Bitch, it's 3D. Shut your ass up. We are over here dying of dehydration trying to swallow down this dry as shit turkey. Bitch, the last thing in the world I need to hear is about the time you went to a lynching. Just stupid ass up. Shut up, grandma. We out here starving and dying of dehydration, chewing on this goddamn bird that feels like a pterodactyl that you cooked in the oven for 15 minutes with no seasoning. Now it's dry as shit. We over here just begging for. You want to talk to us about double act? Shut up, bitch. See, black MAGA can't come to our goddamn Thanksgivings and say shit. Not without us reminding their ass that we know who the hell you really are. White people don't do that. Y'all be all trying to polite. Trump's tariffs are really great, and plus he's getting rid of the illegals. I'll be able to get their job. And I know in the back of your head you thinking you ain't had a job in 20 years. The hell are you talking about? Now all of a sudden you're going to get working because Trump gets in there. Get the... Just stupid ass down, Rick. Goddamn, I don't know. Connor, shit your ass down, Connor. Just shut up. You ain't had a job all through Biden's goddamn Biden's presidency. You couldn't find a job with a map. Now all of a sudden you think you got balls because Trump's back in office. When he gets rid of the illegals, I'll be able to work. Really? Word? For real? Soon as he gets started, you know, Trump's economy is going to help it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Shut up, Connor. Sit your ass down over there and eat that dry ass meat. Grandma's 103. She cooked that just for you, Connor. Meat so dry you can blow your nose with it. You know, I'm glad RFK came out and told me not to take Tylenol because, you know, I was all on the Tylenol, and now I realize that's probably why my daughter has autism. Hey.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Shut up, Trevor. Shut up, Trevor. You invested in a Bitcoin that didn't even bit. How did you spend all of your child support money that you were supposed to be paying for little Ashley across town? How the hell did you spend it on a damn meme coin that had Donald Trump doing nana and boo boo, and you lost all that goddamn money and you lost your uncle's money because you owed him $500 in the first place? Ignorant ass bastard. Shut up. White people, y'all got to do this. We shouldn't have to. Every day, we have to come on social media and deal with these goofy corn pop head son bitches. But y'all are going to go eat dinner with them at Thanksgiving. Y'all are going to eat dinner with people that believe RFK Jr. is the best doctor in America, and the bitch ain't got no damn doctorate degree in shit. He has a degree in environmental law. He out there telling people, we told you not to, don't take the Tylenol. Come on, man. Come on now. I'm not laughing. Tell you I'm not. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, Marley. You're laughing. You're laughing. Y'all have the power. We don't. This has to be a conversation about white people, featuring white people, only white people, dealing with white people, and letting the rest of us know when white people have figured it the goddamn out. Y'all got MAGA people all running through your whole goddamn family. That shit should start at home. I shouldn't have to be out here holding on to signs and telling people, hey, we ain't got no monarchy, no kings, bitch. White people going, it's your daddy now. No, bitch. He's not my goddamn father. My father's been dead for 27 years, stupid. God damn. How come y'all can't say this to these people? How come you cannot drop that fork and then drop that knowledge? Yeah, you know, right now, man, things are looking great, man. I invested in the Trump coin. And hey, Tony, come here, Tony. Did that Trump coin help you with those domestic violence charges, Tony? Huh? Did they? Now, don't say nothing. Grandma. I'm gonna need you to be quiet about this, Grandma. I'm talking to Tony right now. Tony, so did Trump's meme coin help you with those domestic violence charges? Is that why you haven't seen Rummer and Ashley in about, I don't know, 2 years, Tony? Huh? 2 years? Where you working at now, Tony? Huh? Where you working? No. Tony, a big boy. He can answer this shit. Tony, where you working at right now? Ain't you about $30,000 in back arrears and child support, Tony? And you out here supporting this son of a bitch? Hey, Tony, let me ask you a question. Seriously, let me ask you a question. Do you remember that 14-year-old we caught you in the car with, Tony? Do you remember that? Grandma, I'm gonna really need you to. I got this. Me and Tony talking. Since you want to talk about Trump meme coin. Hey, Tony, why'd you have that 14-year-old in the car, Tony? Huh? Why'd you have that 14-year-old? She was still wearing a soccer suit, Tony. That girl's wearing shorts and cleats in your goddamn car. What are you talking about, Tony? So, Tony, maybe, and I'm just spitballing, you should sell that bullshit-ass Trump coin and take your monkey ass down to the goddamn police department and turn yourself in, because I know you did something, Tony. I know you did something. There's a warrant out for your arrest in the state next over in Nebraska, because your punk ass won't even pay child support, you stupid son of a bitch. Tony, get out of my face. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about goddamn Trump, Tony, because you're acting just like him. Sit your stupid ass down somewhere. Goofy bastard. I hope I got y'all riled up. I hope I did. I hope I put a little pep in your step and a boot to your ass. If you are a pale person, this is a conversation between yourself and other pale people. Please take the rest of us out of the goddamn group chat. Don't come to us. We didn't do it. It ain't us. Your marriage is falling apart. We over here chilling. We're really out here trying. Listen, white folks doing white folks shit has to be addressed by white folks. Don't text us. Don't text us, please. We don't want to be in the group chat. We good. When y'all figure that shit out, we'll be out here waiting. Oh, did you figure it out? Nah, man, we had an impasse. Okay, well, just make sure you don't call us. Make sure you keep us out of it, please. Whoa. Like, white people trying to figure out white people shit, and all of a sudden, you know the blacks, and all the rest of us going,
Whoa, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
don't bring us in this shit. A white man killed another white man. Charlie Kirk was killed by a white dude. Not Antifa, not BLM, old ejecto white old boy. Please don't bring us into that conversation. Please. We ain't nothing to do with it. We had nothing to do with it. Y'all got Hannah Browns over there, okay? Y'all got that lady who goes to Starbucks, acts a goddamn fool, and then she turns the camera around, and we're going, no. No, she didn't do that. She didn't do that. She didn't do that. And then she gets in her car and starts, I'm tired of the fighting. Bitch, you went into a Starbucks and acted a goddamn fool. You have a problem. The whites is not okay. They'll barely hang it on. Keep us out of the group chat. Because as it stands right now, the biggest culprit of what we're going through, the biggest perpetrator of what we're going through, some of the biggest victims of the people involved in what we're going through, the results that we see that we're going through, this all points to one group of goddamn people. This is not an all lives matter thing. This is white people shit. Wait a minute. Michael Pruitt is like, can I get removed? Michael Pruitt is like, look, I took this class last year. I really don't need to take it again. This shit is a direct result of white people shit. Now, when y'all figure it out, we'll cautiously go, okay, y'all sure y'all figured this shit out? Are you sure? Because we can go back, we good. We like Danny Glover's what's it, Danny Glover? Look at this. Not Danny Glover. What's his name, Glover? In Atlanta, when he was talking to the dude in jail, he's like, oh no, it's no problem. I can move if you want. That's us. Hey, you can have more time if you want. We listen, we got a barbecue and a maze a Maze concert we can go to. They done found a new singer to replace the great Frankie Beverly. We can go to that. We'll be back. Like, we ain't gotta be here. Just let us know where y'all figure the shit out. Let us know so we can come in and go, is the coast clear? Because we can't keep doing this, man. We cannot keep doing this shit. Every day we just like,
You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it.
I need y'all to understand, that man is building a building that is bigger than the house it's attached to. Because he said people have been wanting a grand ballroom for the White House. And nobody has any damn indication or proof of any of this shit. No, we haven't. 900 square feet. Ain't nobody. Can we not? You are absolutely right.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the box, man? He's not going to leave. And if he doesn't, civil war is going to happen. Cut the funding for child leukemia research. Cut the funding to PBS. Replace it with PragerU. And put RFK in charge, where he talks about vaccines, not liking vaccines. And in the state of Florida, which is, I swear for God and for other white men, Florida is the testing ground for hell. I think the devil sends shit up to goddamn Florida just to test it out, and if it works, he brings it back. All of this while people are talking about owning the libs. Just fire everything. Just once again, to reiterate the theme of this show before I go off the air, the whites are not okay. Gods, they're not okay. Exactly, Mary. Florida and Texas. Florida's where it begins, and then he brings it back. He's like, okay, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then he takes it to Texas, and Texas just love the shit. I'm going to make every steer straight. That way there ain't going to be no gay steaks. All right, buddy. What the hell are you talking? What is a gay steak? What is a gay steak? I do believe them two bulls are sniffing each other's nose. That means the meat is gay. That means I can't eat a steak or any ribeye because the two bulls is gay, you stupid son of a bitch. Can we not, if you can get out of that group chat, you and Michael and Witchy, if y'all can get out of it, run. When they ask for a meeting, don't attend. Just leave the shit on red and then put your phone down. I'm serious. We live in a country where a guy said that the yellow Teletubby is gay. The whites are not okay. The whites are not, they're not okay. They're not okay. I feel like the dude finding out that Soylent Green is people. The white people are not okay. Look at them. The white people are not okay. That's the show, kids. That's the show. Hey, Flash Dick, did you notice I had sound effects this time? That button I hit for the studio audience, did you notice? Damn dumbass Brit. This shit is spreading. I don't know if the whites have ever been okay. I don't. I'm not the historian on white, so I don't know. Maybe that's what we need. A white historian to talk about whiteness. Like we can go back to the Black Death, which, by the way, kids, is still here. The Black Death is here. We just gonna casually just walk, Doge. Anyway, if you guys enjoy what I am doing here and would like to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/King patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. I am in the process of a phase 2. I'm doing it a phase 1, phase 2 kind of thing, where I am integrating more of what I do here onto my Patreon, because Facebook is erasing people's videos after 30 days. We rep together. You want me off the app? Oh, well, I want you out of my damn comment section. Get your bitch ass out of here. Help me get this man off the app. Ah! Ejectocito, cuz. So, seriously, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare process will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. How's that skin, Tommy? Go to smoothca.online, type in the Villain 25 for 25% off of your purchase. Smooth California. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. They have t-shirts, they have hoodies, they have coffee mugs, all over on melexcellence.com. The show is brought to you in part by Rep Yo Set, Rep Yo Set, Rep Yo Set. Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com. Check out some of the incredible clothing they have on their website. Letterman's jackets for all you high school dropouts, and you know you want one. You want to look impressive and tell people you graduated high school, but you won't even be able to say SMB or SBM because you don't even know what they mean. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. Remember, Leather Jacket 2025. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. Go to w.gg and pick out yourself an incredible, good-tasting energy drink that will give you the pep in your step all day. I drink Grandpa's Denture Water. It helps me kick ass from morning to night. Go to w.gg, type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. The Sound of Coffee shop is open, it's running, and it's piping hot. That is the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Go get yourself a May Your Day Be as Sweet as the Coffee in Your Cup shirt for your toddler. I'm telling you, the kids at school will like it. The teachers at school will like it. You will like it. Trust me on this. The Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. All right, kids, this is the end of the show. So what is it that we say every day? Hey, if I did not give a shit about white people, I wouldn't have done this show today. If I didn't give a shit about white people, I would not have done this show today. Tracina with the good word. Hydrate, elevate. Self-love is self-care. I love you. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the good word from Tracina. We should be better than this. We should. We should. But we're not. What is holding us back is the majority people not realizing that change is not a bad thing. Nobody is taking anything from you. You are just expanding your horizons, your cultural knowledge, and things like that if you just let us in. So what is it that we say every single day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the... Wait a minute. Another one on the way out the goddamn door? Oh no, Thomas must go. If you don't get your monkey ass... You see what I'm saying? I'm in the midst of getting out of here. Can't even wait. Dickheads. Messed it all up. He tried again. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My designated title is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. Father, husband, brother, son. The greatest titles I will ever have. And I get a chance to be with you. The coffee beans. You guys are the best part of this damn show, and don't you ever think otherwise. It's not about me. It's about we. It's not about one man. It's about all y'all. This our family. This our house. The Sound of Coffee is our house. We love you when you come in, but we will kick your ass up out of here if we have to. Come in respectfully or get beamed out the building. And I love y'all to death. I'm so damn proud of y'all. Don't ever think otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. And this has been a hot and heavy, Whites is Not Okay focused, misunderstandings and furniture moving Monday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you all. Be safe. Be happy. Do not let the stress of a Monday get to you, because it's just one more day to the weekend, baby. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. God damn, he keep getting fine, baby. Oh, Lord. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all tomorrow. Trifling Tuesday, as always. I love you guys. Be safe. Peace.